Hello, hello.
Bonjour, bitches.
Wrong, huh?
Yeah,
That's all right. No worries.
I'm worried about it.
What's going on, people?
Whoa, that was down, son.
It's Sunday. We made it. The live show is on. What's happening? We've got a surprise that I'll reveal a little bit later, which should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Holla, bitches. Hey, Jamie.
What do you guys? Miss OCD hooked me up with this sweet new background. You can
Oh,
see
I'm not married now?
right down here, Mrs. OCD. Sorry, it says OCD for EDC on it. This is actually this is supposed to be a doormat, right? Isn't that what this is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a doormat. But I'm kind of digging it. The colors are kind of muted, which I thought that would help for the camera and whatnot. So we'll see how it goes. But it came in the mail the other day, and so it allows me to move the camera up and have more space. Now, much space for activities.
So much more room for activity.
So much more room. If you guys notice, we've done things a little differently here tonight. You guys may see some new items in the field of view. So we're just doing things a little different.
Yeah.
So how do you guys feel about that? Is everybody good with that?
Yeah, they like the background.
The background's good. Are we good with these things being here? Is everybody okay with this?
BJ says you can be Mrs. Hilltop if you buy me one of those mats. So what you're telling me is
Hey.
I can have all the men.
Yeah, there you go. Apparently. Speaking of Mr. Hilltop, you guys will have to bear with me. I'm not reading the comments, so I don't see who all is in here. But
Lots of people.
Mr. BJ Hill, this is his Spidey Chef. I did some work on it, and as you can see, I made some pretty drastic changes to the old chef here, and I think it turned out really sweet. I'm digging it a lot. Yeah, so did the ANO work on there. The blue titanium screws were already on it, and then the pocket clip. BJ had put this pocket clip on, and it was a lighter blue color. Well, it was actually the spider logo. It was that blue, and then I matched it to the hardware and put the Spyderco logo on it, as well as the logo on the front.
Does the video look okay on your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it not look okay on your phone?
No, it's a little bit blurry. Everybody is saying it's blurry, but again, like I mentioned, cell service is spotty where we are.
Yeah,
we did have a massive storm come through 2 weeks ago. We still don't have internet.
Yeah. We still don't have internet. Our daughter was just out here complaining that she can't play her games right at the moment. So, everybody's got problems, hashtag first world problems.
Yeah.
But yeah, we still don't have internet, which is a real bummer. It sucks real bad not being able to deal with emails and stuff. I have so much stuff on my computer that I can't really deal with at the moment. And yeah, and our cell service is not that great. So this is what.
Yeah, I mean, it was either this or no show.
Yeah.
Exactly. BJ got 99 problems, but bitch ain't one.
Bitch ain't one. Yeah.
They like the Spidey Chef.
Everybody likes the chef?
Yep.
Nice. I like the chef as well. Did a little crowned spine on the chef. Hopefully the video is good enough to see that.
That's a Taurus, Nate.
The pink one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this here.
It's raspberry. It's not pink.
This is one of Molly's rigs right here. This is the Taurus TCP. And I brought this out for a specific reason, which we'll get into.
No, Mikey, we have like zero internet. Internet service is out.
Ofer. We have no internet because of the storm that happened on August 10th.
Yeah.
To give you an idea of how what we've been dealing with, and we fared way better than a lot of people. So I feel kind of bad bitching about the fact that we have no internet. But literally, Are there still people without power right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's still people without power. Into perspective, it was literally 100 degrees here today. So that's fun.
Yeah. Real fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love my 380, Nate. It's
Yeah, the 380 is a great little gun.
yeah, it's an LCP, isn't it?
TCP.
Oh, TCP. They do make an LCP though, don't they?
That's a Ruger.
Oh, okay.
Ruger LCP. Uh, the yeah, LC9. Yeah. And this here is a Ruger SR22. This is a little 22, shoots 22 long rifles. Really, I only brought this out just because we're going to talk a little bit about a couple new O-lights. This one right here, the Boulder Mini. And we'll discuss a few different things. So the little Ruger pistol and the little TCP 380.
Thanks, Zach. $5 for the daughter's cell service. It's not a matter of cell service; it's data.
Yeah, the data. She already blew through whatever her allowance was for her hotspot data on her phone.
Yeah, so now it
slowed everything down.
Yeah.
And yeah. So, it is what it is. Hopefully we're going to get internet back up and rolling here very, very soon.
Yeah, we know Bony Blades, but we don't care. He
What?
said YouTube's going to get mad at you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. These live shows are never monetized. And I do that intentionally just because we say things that are inappropriate on this live show. So
I don't know what you mean. I've never said anything
Yeah.
inappropriate in my life.
Yeah. It's that one over there that says all the inappropriate stuff.
Thank you, Big Red. He gave us $5. He seconded
Oh.
Zach's donation to Berkeley.
Oh, nice. Well, thank you very much.
Hi, Stud.
Thanks so
I'm
much,
sorry.
JB.
Hi, everybody, especially Stud and Christopher, my sons. Christopher, you are very excited about this gun content, and let me just say, you're not old enough, so bye.
So bye. Oh boy.
Thank you, Neves. They gave us $2.
Nice. Thank you very much, Neves.
I love a cute little fox.
The Neves is in the house.
The Neves is.
Yeah.
If you have enough data to let... No. It's not... So, we have data. We have unlimited data to stream, but she wants to play on her Xbox is the issue. So she has to hotspot it.
Yeah, and the data for streaming versus hotspot data are two different things. And so they only allow, even though we have unlimited data on our phones because we're old and grandfathered into a contract that they don't offer anymore. Thanks so much, Stasa.
Yes,
I
thank
just
you,
saw that.
Stasa.
How you doing, Nick? I haven't heard from you for a little while. Yeah, that's actually probably my fault because I just haven't been around. We've been dealing with storm cleanup and all sorts of things. But
Hi, Lindy.
Lindy Lou in the house.
Go
huh?
do your homework. She said she can't stay long. She has a shit ton of homework.
Shit ton of homework. Well,
Speaking of boys, have you done your homework? You probably haven't even started school yet.
yeah. Well, that's good, Lindy. Priorities. I dig it. So, yeah. Anyway, I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, by the way, if for those that were here last week, the debacle on the blind versus of the Black Eyed Peas, I'm an idiot, and that guy has he was born with an eye problem. I actually looked it up. It's what was his name again?
Apple the app.
Apple D App.
Apple the app.
Apple D App guy. That guy was born with some sort of eye problem and is like, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, he's got an eyeball issue. He's a face ball issue.
Yeah.
So I'm an idiot, and yeah,
It
apparently
made for
I was just
funny content,
yeah,
though.
yeah, it was pretty epic. And yeah, last week's show, if you guys haven't checked that out, you should go and watch it. It was really fun. We had a lot of fun with it. There was a lot of laughing going on.
I could not fall asleep for a good hour and a half after this show because I was just like wound with laughter.
Yeah.
And that last comment, I can't remember who said it exactly, but the last comment after we had shut the thing down, it came in. Killer. Whoever you were, killer. I died laughing for an extra 30 minutes.
Yeah, it was quite funny. But yeah, good times.
Mikey says, "Hey Justin, remember what we talked about?" Mikey Rast.
I don't, Mikey. You'll have to remind me. Oh, is this from last night on the? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mikey and C. Lemansky and a couple guys were on the SKL, and we were talking about a little something. And if that's what you're referring to, Mikey,
said, yep.
Okay. Yes, 2 thumbs up. There may be a surprise here shortly.
Oh.
So just stay tuned. We'll see how that goes. Surprise!
Surprise!
So, as you can see here, we got a whole bunch of flashlights out on the table.
Hi, DE.
So, I got some stuff from Olight about, what, has it been I don't know.
No, I think it came this week.
Did it come this week? I can't remember.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Anyway,
what day is it?
Today's Sunday.
Oh.
So I got the new Olight, or the O-Pen 2, which is pretty freaking cool. And I'm really blown away at how well this thing writes.
Is that the Warrior?
The ink cartridge in this thing is fantastic. It writes extremely well. And yeah, I'm really pumped on this pen.
It's man size for man hands.
Yeah, and it is. It's pretty good size. It's fairly large. Just to put it into perspective, here's another. This is a Tucson EDC pen. So it's kind of big, but it's not horrible. And it's pretty sweet. It's got a USB Type-C charging port. And it's got 4 modes on the light. That standard Olight UI on here. And it actually works quite well. It's pretty impressive. Bolt action pen. So that thing is pretty neat. And then the other thing that was really cool was this was one of the freebies that they were giving away. It's the IR2 EOS. And this one happens to be in the mint green color. But they made it to where it doesn't come apart anymore into 2 pieces, which is really cool. The I1R or IR1 or whatever it was, it came apart in 2 pieces. The light still functions the same way. You still have the same two levels of brightness. But it also comes with this handy dandy little USB-A to micro USB flat cable that magnets together, so you can just put this around your keychain or whatever. It's a sweet little setup. Olight is just killing it with the fancy little doodads.
Have we been clear about your obsession with lights?
Probably not, no, because I haven't really talked about lights too much. For many, many years, I've had what Molly refers to as a flashlight obsession. I wouldn't say
it's a problem.
I don't think it's a problem. But Olight sent me this fancy setup right here.
He's going to write all of his hopes and dreams
yeah,
in it.
Yeah. This is now my journal. And it came in this nice fishnet stocking type material here. Got a little morale patch, the little Olight 2020 Elite. And then this is like a suede. Would you call this suede?
No. Yeah, man. No, it's just leather.
Yeah. Anyway, and then they sent a sticker and a postcard that just says "Surprise."
BJ says that could be your flashlight logbook.
Yeah.
And yes, Steve, he is a flashlight-aholic.
And this thing is like a journal or whatever, a diary, if you will. It's got a little ribbon there, little place keeper, and it's very, very nice. The paper quality is very nice, so pretty cool. And all the pages in it are just blank. But I was pretty blown away because I don't think they sell these. And I like the little motivational. It says Olight, grow up to be better.
Bony Blade says flashlights are almost as important as cutting tools. And it's funny that you say that, Bony Blades, because his other thing is whenever he goes shopping for a new tool, he considers which ones have lights on them
No,
built
that's not.
in.
No, no.
That's
That's
not your
a
that's
misrepresentation.
not your only selling point. I'm just saying if it has a light, something good.
Yeah, that's always a positive. Like if you're getting a new drill or an impact or whatever, and I just got a new cordless soldering iron, which I use for knife related.
That's true. Stud says, "Are you going to get the Tucson flashlight?"
I don't know.
Yeah, lavender pants. Where you been at, bud?
So So one of the things that I've been kind of most impressed with from Olight this last little go around here is this little guy right here.
Oh, I get it, Bonnie. But
The Balder Mini. This thing is super impressive. It's crazy tiny. This thing, it's well,
just ordered another i5 Teos.
an i5T EOS.
Yeah, whatever.
It's like this one right here.
Christopher wants to know. We don't carry a Glock, but if you mean what kind of weapon,
Yeah. Okay. What? What?
he wants to know what you carry.
Oh, well, it just depends on. Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened there. It said, yeah, I don't know. It looks
It's
like it's back up and rolling now.
Yeah. Yep,
That's a bummer.
we're back.
Uh,
Yeah, just bear with us. It's out of our control.
Yeah, we still have damage from the storm, and we still have no internet, and
So get off. Yeah.
yeah, we're working completely off a cell signal here, so you're just gonna have to bear with us. Hopefully, they'll get our internet back up and rolling this week. But one of the reasons I brought out the old TCP here is to check out to see if this light and laser combo will work on here. This is Molly's little 5.8 or 380, and it's a pretty cool little gun. Super lightweight, tiny little guy, and she's got some critical defense rounds in there. Some pretty legit hollow points here.
Glock by my side says, perfect picture right there. No one move. Nobody make a sound.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just like.
Sorry, guys. I had to reconnect it on my phone.
Oh.
For whatever reason, it says it stops and then it says reconnect.
Oh. Christopher says, nice rounds. Molly must be making some pretty good hooker money.
Exactly.
Thanks,
Yeah.
12-year-old.
Oh boy. Yeah, we're back. The TCP doesn't. I thought it had a little section of rail there. It does not.
Well.
So the light is not going to work on the TCP. You do you do have the laser already on there though.
That's
not
okay.
a light.
I'll just get a new gun. It's fine.
Yeah.
I know, Christopher, but you're forever going to be 12 because that's where you started.
That's how it works, man.
Yeah, I do hide the 380 in the hooker boots.
Yeah. Well,
No.
don't let her lie to you guys. She hides the 380 in the hooker. Oop.
You came out 12. Sorry about that for your mom.
So.
Oh, thank you, Mark.
What else?
I will never take anyone's crap.
Is it looking okay?
Yeah, things are okay on my end anyway.
All right.
Is everything looking okay on your end, folks? No, we don't have a Facebook beaver baron, but I actually was thinking about starting an OCD for ADC page because I know some people do use it. So
yeah, I've never been on Facebook, so I don't know anything about it. I don't know how to do it. As a matter of fact, I never did any social media prior to YouTube, and then I also now have an Instagram page. Uh, but yeah, since we're having problems with the feed here, we probably should just get to the surprise
What's the
sooner
knife?
rather than later. Which
Yeah,
one?
what's
What
the
are we talking
knife
about?
above the chef?
This is the Benchmade Auto Bedlam in a plain edge. This is full on man sized knife. You don't have to tiptoe. You can just walk.
Say hi to the people.
Yeah. So, yeah, fully endorse the Auto Bedlam. Awesome knife. It's a good one for sure. Someone I saw a question. Someone was asking how I like the Odin. It's a great light. The mount on it is really awesome, and man, Olight's just been killing it with all the different mounting options and stuff, and fit and finish on the products is really great. The boxes and stuff, just the whole unboxing experience with these it's really really good. They're like the Apple of the flashlight world.
The boxes feel so good.
Yeah, they're cool for sure.
How's the VDK? It looks awesome.
It's really cool. I like it a lot. It's grown on me. This is from the Apex Pass Around group, and it's kind of surprised me. It's made by and I would say this is one of the best constructed Wii knives I've ever handled. It just feels a little bit better, a little higher quality than your average run of the mill Wii knife. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed with the VDK. It's a good one for sure. I'm really digging the hollow grind on it. It's just a cool knife all the way around. So you guys will see a review coming up really really soon on this.
Does the Odin fit scalp mounts? It looks close.
I think so. I haven't tried it, but it looks like it will to me.
It's Spider Monkey-esque. The VDK.
The VDK Spider Monkey esque. Yeah, I suppose how the handle comes back there. Yeah, I like it though. I like how when it's folded, you don't anticipate how large the blade is.
Yeah, it shocked me.
Yeah, it's a cool one. I really like it. It's a good knife. Definitely. All right, so let me get this stuff moved out of the way here, and then we'll see this little surprise. So is everything fine with the feed here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, everything looks good there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Molly, me and the people, we think we should play a game.
No.
So we're gonna play a game.
No.
Let me get the dice.
No.
For those that don't know what this is, I'll let you look at the board momentarily.
Let me go put all my clothes on.
you can refer to last week's show to see what this is all about. But this was a joke last night on SKL. We were gonna play this tonight, and there was some talk that you may stab me.
Probably. There's kids in the house, motherfucker.
Exactly. There's kids in the house.
Oh God.
Oh.
No. Sealant he says we need Molly to read the instructions. I can't.
Here.
I'll go straight to hell.
Here, while I'm doing stuff, you can see what it says on there. I don't even know.
Okay. Each player has 4 pawns that begin in the center of the board. Blah, 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 blah. Along the way, players get a chance to act, draw, interact, and risk being buck naked in the process. This sexy game is not for the timid or faint-hearted. Oh, sorry, I can't play.
You can't play, you're out?
Oh my God. But if you're horny and adventurous, you'll have a hoot. Gooch.
Hoot gooch.
Oh my God. Yeah, Chris Stud, you gotta go.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
even read these instructions until you go. Knifeology, how old are you?
Yeah,
Oh, Taz, we're not early. We're on time. We're always on time. Well, I mean, like, at the same time.
yeah. What? He thought this was early?
Yeah.
Huh.
14. Come on. Knifeology. And my other son.
So, on this Boulder Mini, are you done reading over there?
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay. So, on the Boulder Mini, when you have the little cam lever depressed, you can, it's spring loaded for the rail mount.
I'm not
And
making more kids, BJ.
it comes with a couple, it comes with the Glock style or a standard rail. And so you just squeeze that and then it sticks on like so. And then you just push the light back until it hits the trigger guard and then cam over the lever and it's on there and solid. And then your two switches are right here. And you just push those down. And you can see the lights on right there. I'll turn on just the laser. It's a green laser. Pretty sweet though. And having this thing outside and messing around with it, it's unbelievable how much light you get out of this thing. Really, really badass. It's got your elevation and windage adjustments for the laser right here on this side. So that's really cool.
Boney
It's an
Blades
awesome light for sure.
wants to know if my face is red.
I just cut my damn finger
That's
on
what
the
you
old
get. That's
auto
what
bedlam.
you get for throwing me under the bus like that.
I didn't throw you under the bus.
Making me feel all.
Look how bad I'm bleed. I may bleed out. He just flicked it. Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
It's unacceptable. Hey, Taz, I have a question for you. Just aside, and we won't get deep into this, but what level of lockdown are you guys at? I'm just curious. So tell me that in the comments.
One thing that Molly found the other day, and so it's been sitting on our counter, is this monstrosity here. And since there's been
Thanks, Talbert.
some other channels talking about surgery and stuff, thought I'd show this off real quick just because it's cool. Something you don't see every day.
Yeah, you guys stay safe, Christopher. I saw that some hurricanes are coming down yonder, and yeah, you guys stay safe.
Yeah.
Hopefully they peter out. That's what I always hope.
Yeah. Yep. For sure.
Thanks, Mark. Mark's got my back.
Mark's got your back. Okay. Perfect. So
Thank you, Taz.
this piece of hardware right here came out of my right leg. I had a racing dirt bikes in 2008. I had a little accident where I shattered my tibia plateau, and I have since I was too young for many years, but I since got a knee replacement. And prior to getting the knee replacement, they pulled the hardware out of my leg. This is all titanium, and hardware on here, the machining on it's super impressive.
Definitely medical, Taz.
The heads of the screws are actually threaded, and they thread into the corresponding holes in the plate. It's really impressive, and the screws are actually an '06 CR85. My son had an '07 CR85.
Yeah.
Raced it for several years.
Yeah.
The screws are actually hollow.
You haven't anodized it yet?
And no anodizing on these.
He was gonna make me a piece of jewelry out of it, but that never happened.
Yeah, life happened.
He must not love
Yeah. But they're like self tappers, so they just like drill through your bone, which is pretty wild.
Yeah, it's a really exciting.
Yeah, I spent months in a hospital bed in my living room after this ordeal. it really it altered our lives for sure.
Yeah.
That accident.
But we have some epic memories of playing Wii bowling
Yeah,
at like
oh,
4 a.m.
yeah,
and
when I was
dying laughing.
when I was laid up in the hospital bed, I had several injuries. It wasn't just this.
Yeah,
Pretty much,
collarbones too.
yeah, I broke multiple things on my right side, so I was pretty well laid up. But it's a good thing I was left-handed, and I could wee bowl off the side of that freaking hospital bed like no other.
Yeah, we used to try and see who could hit the least amount of pins.
Yeah, I don't
and
remember
just
what they called it,
died
like
laughing.
count up or something, where
I don't
where
remember.
they kept putting more and more pins to where there was like 100 out there.
Mm-hmm.
But if you threw like right at the corner, you could get the ball to go by without hitting any pins. So we were like playing Wii bowling golf. Lowest score wins.
Yeah, it was pretty great.
Yeah, but the best part was like you would screw up and just barely tap a pin, and then that would chain reaction and knock down like 87.
And we were just cussing, motherfucker.
yeah,
Just yeah.
yeah, it was good times though.
We find lots of dumb reasons to laugh.
Yeah,
Key to a successful marriage, everyone.
right.
Laughing.
So anyway,
Your poor virgin ill ears, Bill. Well, you better stuff those ear balls full of something, because
yeah,
I got a mouth.
I have a feeling that that's not the first time Bill has heard some cuss words.
Oh, yes.
When the day that they removed this hardware from my leg, I was all in a bag, and they washed it off and whatnot, but didn't do a very good job of cleaning it all off.
Yes,
And-
ears have balls. Sorry.
and it was a little bit of
There's some goo.
there was a little bit of blood in the bag, and a buddy of mine came over to see how I was doing, and I was still jacked up on pain meds and whatnot, and I showed him the hardware in the bag, and it was, none of the screws were in the plate. They were just all in the bottom of the bag. And I pulled the screw out, and I did not know that these screws were hollow. And I looked down in there, and I thought, man, that looks like it's hollow. And it looked like there was something in there. And so without even thinking, I just put it in my mouth and blew through it. And my buddy Mike freaked out and like started dry heaving right there. But there was like a worm came out of it.
Yeah, a
like,
worm of flesh.
it was like
and-
bone marrow and stuff came out of it.
So gross.
It was on like our lawn furniture or the deck furniture table. And this pinkish colored fleshy worm shot out of there. And he was like, and freaking out. Oh, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah, I remember coming home from work, and you're like, dude, look at this.
yeah. It was awesome. Yeah.
No, we didn't save that part, BJ.
No,
It would've-
didn't save that,
we
but
have a little dried up crust of a worm now.
Yeah, some bone marrow. But yeah, it's all clean now, but it's still quite impressive. This, to give you some idea of scale here, this screw right here is 3.5 inches long.
Stasa says, well, I'm done with my spaghetti.
Exactly, yeah.
Sorry about it. No, we didn't eat it.
No, I did not eat it.
Yuck.
No. I did blow the screws out though.
Oh.
But yeah, this screw right here is 3.5 inches long, so yeah, pretty wild. So anyway, yeah, I thought it was kind of cool. Some titanium bits,
Yeah, it's good fun since everybody's injured and
Yeah.
sharing.
Oh yeah, and so the reason that this all came up was DTOM, or Don't Tread on Me. Was it his name Kyle? I think his name's Kyle. Anyway, DTOM, he put a deal out raffling stuff off for Rodney over at Garricore. And Rodney had some surgery on his foot. I don't really know what exactly happened. But yeah, so
I was cleaning out the file cabinet and came
Yeah.
across that, and he was like, oh, I should show everybody.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yep, there you go.
Zach says, how about those knives?
Yeah.
And Stud wants to say, here, he said, totally unrelated, but do you have a TS-124?
No, Zach has the TS-124 that I did have. I did have one, and you can now see it on Zach Stuff channel.
Yeah. So Zach, show that.
Yeah, there you go. It's the one that has the Zach Stuff logo on the blade. It's the budget version, G10 and 14C. But Mr. Steve Kluver asked me to show some dimensions on the Tucson TS 195. So I will do that. And so basically about 3¼ inch blade.
David.
Handle length is 4.368. And yeah, there you go. Handle thickness 0.524, so just over a 1/2 inch. And blade stock is 133 thousandths. This thing is ground really well. It's fairly thin behind the edge at a svelte 13 thousandths.
Svelte.
Yep. So, anyway, there you go. The Tucson TS 195 integral. This one is in M390. You can see here, if I can get the light right, on the flipper tab. A little band-aid on my thumb. I got a short little cut right here on my thumb, and man, it's deep. It's not very long, but it's deep. So yeah, the 195 is an awesome knife. It's a front flipper, or it's got a little flipper tab, and it's a great piece. Faux show.
Steve says
So,
thank
there you go.
you. So that puts it at 7.62 overall.
Sure. I don't even remember what the numbers were. Here, I'll give you an overall. My calipers aren't long enough. So, yeah. Yeah, it's just barely under 7 5/8. Just barely.
Lacey Marie said, I've been thinking about getting a bug out. I've not pulled the trigger on it because I just don't know if it's worth the money. Please let
There
me
you
know your honest opinion.
If the bug out is worth the money,
Yeah.
Lacey, you said Lacey, right? Mm-hmm. My honest opinion, I like the bug out. I think the bug out's a great knife. My honest opinion is, if you like that style of knife, I think the Hogue Deca is better value for your dollar. Now, with that being said, if you find one on sale, if you can find a bug out for like sub $100, like in the $90 range, then I think that it's probably a good buy. And but I don't know if you're going to find that anywhere. And you just get better quality materials. The Deca is a little bit thicker than the bug out, but the two of them are very, very close. They, both on one you have an Axis lock, on the other one you have the Able lock. They're almost identical, but you get better quality materials for not much of a price increase. Depending on if we're talking the stock 535 bug out, I think those are around 120 or $125, and the stock Hogue Deca is like 135. But you get an increase in blade steel. You get G10 instead of plastic scales. So that would, yeah, both are made in America. But I mean, they're very, very comparable knives.
I want to try and get a budget version Tucson and thinking about picking up a TS49 for $60. Any thoughts? And then he walks away. Just leaves me. We want to know your thoughts on the TS49 for $60. But back to Lacey's question. I haven't handled both of those knives, but I much like in use. But just to feel them, the Deca feels more substantial and just stronger, in my opinion. So I would go that route. Just from initial,
Sorry, I walked away for a moment, but there's a Deca and a bug out. And here's my new clips. This is Civivi deep carry, short deep carry clips.
You got it, BJ.
And I actually have two of them in here, but it just hit me that I had the clips. I forgot about it. So the one bummer about the Deca is that it doesn't come with a deep carry clip, where the 530, all the bug outs come.
Gotcha, Taz.
With the mini deep carry. So The bug out's a great knife. It really is. But the Deca,
Oh.
in my opinion, is just a little bit better value for the money.
She said she can't see paying $140 for plastic, and she's had a lot of issue with her Griptilians, which that sucks.
Yeah, that's no good.
I've never had an issue with mine.
Yeah, but the older ones seem to be better. Like yours is really
Yeah,
old.
that's true. And I don't like use it all day, every day.
Yeah. It doesn't get used a ton, and it's an old model. But
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't stab him, Bony Blade. Sorry. I mean, I'm not looking for like a charge tonight. I don't need the police in my house. I
not
don't.
wanting to catch a charge.
Right. I'm not trying to go to jail. I like my bed. So. And I love my husband enough not to stab him.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get this
Mark, what did I miss? I'm
this
sorry.
clip off here, and we're gonna. Oop, boy, that magnet's no joke on that thing. So let's check out what the old the Civivi deep carry clip looks like on here. I dig it. I can't remember if these Civivi.
Stasa, you have a grandpa on the way. Oh yeah, the TS49. Yes. For $60.
TS49 for 60. See, I'm not a big fan of the 49. Like, it's just okay. I know a lot of people love it, and to me, it's too small. I mean, it's just okay.
You are correct, Mikey.
And I mean, if you like the knife, then I mean, the construction quality is going to be really good. There's no issues there. So like, if you like it, go for it. And I $60 is fine. But in my opinion, for $60, you can do better with Tucson than the TS49. That's just my own opinion. But again, I'm not the biggest fan of the 49. I know you see it on a bunch of people's YouTube channels, and 9 times out of 10, the guys that are showing the TS49, it's one of the only Tucsons they've ever handled. And that was a really, really long time ago that Tucson made the 49. I mean, well, designed the 49. They've made it over and over again because they've sold a lot of them. But a lot of YouTubers showed that one off. That was like the first Tucson that really kind of made the rounds on YouTube and got a lot of airtime, if you will. And I mean, like I said, it's an okay knife. It's just, in my opinion, there's way better stuff from Tucson, and you can actually get way better stuff cheaper for $40.
Yeah.
35, $40, and you can get stuff that is better, in my opinion. Newer designs, nicer.
He says thanks. And how about the TS177? What do you feel about?
177 is a great knife. I really like that one. Tepe design. Here's a Tepe design Killage. Sean Hassan over at Tepe Design does great work. And the 177 is an awesome knife. I just recently put out a video called Top 10 Tucsons. You can go and check that out. The 177 is in there. But yeah, it's a fantastic knife. One of the knives that I kind of forgot to put on the list was this 243. This is a great knife as well. I just kind of overlooked it. But I don't know that I would call this in my top 10. I don't know. I just haven't carried it enough. And it's also kind of a, yeah, I don't know. It's a little bit strange, but it's a really, really nice knife. Titanium liners. It's all titanium and carbon fiber construction. It's a beautiful knife.
Blah, blah, blah knife things.
So here is the Civivi. This is a Civivi McKenna clip. So it's the shorter deep carry. And let's see here. Feels really good in hand. See, for me, I like clips for fold over clips that go down at an angle right here instead of running straight across and then having the Husker do. And this clip feels extremely good in hand. The Civivi does a really, really great job with their pocket clips. And you can pick up, just to let you guys know, where'd that bag go? So I got this straight from Civivi. You can email them and just buy hardware kits and pocket clips, and this is what you'll get. So you get the clip with the screws, and then you get a full hardware kit that you get all the stop pins, pivot bolts, washer or bearings, and for the whole setup, clip, screws, and the whole hardware kit is $20.
Gotta love the Husker Do's. That's right.
So that's pretty cool. And yeah, I just ordered 2 sets so I could get 2 of the clips. But for $20, it's nice to have some spare parts, and getting the deep carry clips is fantastic. So you can buy these straight from and Civivi.
Wow, congrats, Mikey. Way to be smart and do good school stuff.
What's
He said, I want a mini Crooked River custom. I graduate college in 2 semesters and so far been on the presidential list.
Oh, nice.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, that's
Except
awesome.
for 1 semester, which was the teacher's fault, which I beg to differ. I question that because
Yeah.
I've heard kids say that too many times.
Yeah.
But no, but still awesome.
Yeah, good work. Just know that even if it was someone else's fault, you can't blame someone else all the time. So just
Life is not always fair.
Life isn't fair. That's right.
So sometimes you just gotta
Suck
take
it up. And but congratulations, that's awesome. Keep up the good work.
Yeah. So yeah, treat yourself.
Yeah,
when you
treat
graduate.
yourself. Yeah, and Crooked River is something that I've been wanting for a very, very long time. When I was out at Benchmade and I ended up buying this Auto Bedlam, the main reason I fully intended to get a Crooked River, but the Auto Bedlam was so much better in hand than I anticipated. I was out there with JB and Zach, and the 3 of us took a little tour. This was in February of this year. And this knife was just so amazing in hand, and they're going to stop making this, and this was out of stock in a bunch of places, so I figured I better get, and I think they only had 2 of these that were plain edge. They had several that were partially serrated. So I'm not, at all disappointed. Like, this is an awesome knife. But the full-size Crooked River is something that I definitely need to get in my life, for sure.
How's the Civivi Brigand coming along?
Is that
Dave?
David? It's done, man. As a matter of fact, it's already packaged up, shipping labels on it. It's completely done. I was trying to get my damn phone to work to email you, and I couldn't search. I was searching, trying to find your email. If you could hit me up on Instagram, just ask him, or do you have Instagram? Can you message me there?
Yeah, that sucks, Mikey, but
Yeah, your Brigand is done.
sometimes you have to go search out your own information despite the teacher not giving it to you. It just sucks. He said, no, I don't have that, Dave.
No. Okay. When I get done here, I'll send another email to my email address. Hopefully I can get on there. Because of the storm and our internet being down, it's really been a bummer. And I'm really struggling. All that stuff's on my computer. But I'll do my best. Anyway, it's done. So yeah, we'll talk.
Yep, there you go. Justin, is the Pena X series spear point slip joint any good?
Pena X series.
Whatever.
Yes.
It doesn't have the over the end.
Well, they don't have the access to accents in the keyboard. So Pena
I beg
X
to
series.
differ. If you have an iPhone, you do.
Nobody's going through all that stuff. Anyway, yeah, the Pena X series stuff is really, really nice. All the ones that I've handled have been really well made. So to me, that's a knife that if you really love the design and you are all about it, then I don't think you're you could go wrong there. Even if you don't really like it as much as you thought, you're going to be able to sell them easily for and not really lose anything.
Thanks, Mikey.
So yeah, I don't think there's any risk there. I don't think you're going to get hurt on it. They're awesome knives, and if you like the design, I'd say go for it.
Mikey gave me the little Husker do
Oh,
over.
a little accent. Okay.
Thank you. Let's see. Oh, did you ship out the QSP? I may need to have a talk with my post office tomorrow.
QSP.
See Lemansky.
No, see, Lamance. So here's the thing: all of the work knives that I had, all the stuff that people were hired me to do mods and stuff on their stuff, all that stuff has been shipped out. And all of the winning knives, all the free stuff that I'm shipping out, all that stuff is ready to be shipped, but has not been shipped as of right now today. Hopefully, it will go out in a couple of days. I was planning on doing it tomorrow, but actually, I have to go to Kansas City first thing tomorrow morning. But I will let everyone know when all the my giveaway knives, all that stuff is packaged up, but the shipping labels have not been made yet because of our internet problem.
He said no worries, just
yeah, no,
wondering.
I'm just explaining
Yeah.
it to everyone that the stuff that people paid me for, that was my priority to get out the door. And so all that's out. All that's left is Dave's Brigand, and that was just because it hasn't, or at least yeah. Anyway, and then all the giveaway knives.
Hollywood wants to know, my local knife shop has a plain edge Benchmade Bedlam. What should I pay for it? $4.
The Auto Bedlam, I think they sold for like around. I mean, if it's brand new, if it's used, then that's a whole different deal altogether. But brand new, I'm pretty sure they sold for like 2.25. And like I said, I'm and Zach would know better than me, but I know when we were out there, Troy told me that they were dropping this model, and when I was there in February, Benchmade only had 2 of these left in stock that day that I was there. So if you want one, if you can find one, I know that a lot of places they're out of stock. But like I said, brand new price, they were 2.25. I'm pretty sure.
He said no. Is it always auto? I thought it was manual. The old discontinued one.
Yeah, there's the older model was a manual, and I don't know what those go for.
Super
I'd have to
late,
do
Super K.
I'd have to do some research on the old manual ones. They don't make the manuals anymore. They're all autos.
BJ says
The
250.
Axis Auto.
250 on Blade HQ.
Okay, so they're 250. Sorry. But it's a great knife. I really like it. Man, if you have, I have really big hands. This thing's got a 4-inch blade, and it's so good in hand. The thumb ramp on it's awesome. I never really knew how much I would enjoy the Access Auto, but it's real snappy. And this one is a perfect example. I mean, it's right down Broadway. It's perfectly centered. There's no flaws on this knife at all. It's beautiful, and it works fantastic.
Super.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
Yeah. So
make me
there you
laugh,
go.
monkeys.
make me laugh.
Oh.
So now these 3 are kind of similar. Now that I made some changes to the blade on the old Chef, they all have a similar profile. It's kind of interesting, but yeah. This coming Friday, from the way it seems, I thought it was going to be out before now, but I'm on the podcast with Ray from Everyday City Carry, and that should go up this coming Friday. So hopefully that'll be cool. You guys have to check that out and let me know what you think.
Maybe someday I'll be as famous as you. and I'll
Maybe
get to be on a podcast.
you'll get to be on a podcast.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
I had one.
You did have one for a while. Molly used to do a podcast with one of her friends, and they called it what?
Bitchin' with beers.
Bitchin' with beers. I was a guest a handful of times, and those were the only shows that did well. So.
Oh, whatever.
Ooh, burn.
We all know who's the star here.
Yeah.
Molly, when do you of crap? Anytime.
Yeah.
We'll save it for when we have.
It was a ton of fun, and just write on it somehow so we know not to open it, and we'll save them up and then we'll just do them on a Sunday.
Yeah, just write box of
get,
crap on it, or
we get 3 or 4 of them, or you could just put BOC on there or something like that. Just letting us know that it's a box of crap, and then
BJ, you want to see the furniture?
Oh yeah, let me grab it.
Be careful with the couch.
Yeah.
Be careful with it all. Actually, I did some art today and last night.
It was brittle.
Ocon and Kane, I'm coming for your chair.
All right, let me. I have to move some stuff out of the way.
One folder forever. Go.
Is that for me?
For everybody.
Okay. Yeah. Good luck, everyone.
I'm not answering.
Yeah, that's it.
I plead the fifth.
Yep. Let me move this junk out of the way here. Okay.
What up, Sean?
So, Ocon and Kane. So, last week for the box of crap.
Yes, Mick.
BJ over at Hilltop Knives and Gear sent us these little kits that were build your own little dollhouse furniture, and he called it an Ocon and Kane starter kit. So Molly took it. Come on.